have Checkpoint D, in which we're playing the rock and roll etude. I love this etude, and I love the recording with it too. Just it's fun to play. It will take quite a bit of time to play, but there's a couple things you need to know about this etude before you start practicing it. First things first. At the very beginning there is what we call a pickup note. It's just an eighth note. Of course, there's slashes on this. That means it's an open roll, and that actually comes in on the Te of 4. So when it counts you off, it'll go click, 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 and then Te to 1. So it starts on the Te to 1. So that's called a pickup note, and then it has some DS signs and al coda signs. You'll see the first sign is at measure 5. That's a DS sign. And then at measure 9, you'll see the all coda sign. And then at measure 25, you'll see DS all coda. And then at 26, you'll have just the coda sign. Okay? So, but let me explain that a little bit. It says it explains it on the page where it says Checkpoint D on page 48, but I'll go ahead and explain it right now. So when you're starting the music, you go from the beginning, keep on going. When you see 5, that sign, you just put it in the back of your brain. You keep going, 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 you keep going until you get to measure 25. Once you finish measure 25, you'll see DS all coda. The DS means you go back to the sign. All coda means you go to the coda when you see the coda sign. So again, when you finish measure 25, do not play 26. You go immediately to 5, back to 5. You jump back to 5, which is with the DS sign. Then you go 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then that's when you see the coda sign. You jump. After you finish 8, you go to 26, which is the coda sign, and you play 26 to the end. So it's a little tricky. You need to practice this quite a bit before doing a recording of it. Just you're training your eyes to jump up and then jump back down whenever you have the sign. So, okay? Hopefully you'll enjoy this. This is Rock and Roll, track 48 with a pickup note. One, 2, 3, 4. Take a 1, take 2, take a 3, take 4. Take a 1, take 2, take a 3, take a 4. Take a 1, take 2, take a 3, take 4. Take a 1, take 2, take a 3, take 4. Take a 1, take that, take a 2, take that. Take a 1, take a 2, take a 3, take that. Take a 1, take that, take a 3, take that. Take a 1, take a 2, take a 3, take a 4. 1, take 2, take 3, take 4. Take a 1, take 2, take 3, take 4. Take a 1, take 2, take 3, take 4. Take a 1, take a 2, take 3, take 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, take